Hey team, happy Good Friday. First of all, I just want to thank you for your prayers and your love. It's been a really tough week for a lot of people, and I just appreciate your continued support and prayers. Just as an update, my daughter is still doing fine. It's going to be a continuing situation as the students up at FSU process everything that has happened. But I just really appreciate the support of our church and our leadership, and you guys. I mean, this is one of the reasons why we are on teams, so that we can see, know, and love each other. And I can honestly say that I have felt seen and known and loved. I mean, it's it's just so evident. That our memory verse is so real, that in this world we will have trouble, and we can go through that trouble on our own, or we can go through it with Jesus and with the love of our community. And so I am so blessed and thankful that I, first of all, have hope in the Lord, and then have you guys as my community. It also makes the title of our Easter week in elementary that much more real. The title is Hope is Alive, and our Bible story is obviously the resurrection. We are specifically thinking through the account found in John chapter 18 through chapter 20, verses 1 through 18, and in 1 Peter 1:3. So please make sure that you've read that and that you're thinking through that, and feel free to share if anything stands out to you. What really stood out to me was how much prophecy had come true. Like over and over, John says, like, this was to fulfill. And it's just shows again that our God is a God who fulfills promises, so that he is worth having hope in him. Our bottom line is, whatever happens, Jesus is alive. So let's make sure that we are repeating that to our kids, and that our kids can remember that. Remember, no matter what happens, Jesus is alive. And our monthly virtue that we're focusing on is hope, that believing something good can come out of something bad. The basic truth that we want kids to learn this month is that I can trust God no matter what. So some things to keep in mind for this weekend. We're going to do live storytelling throughout all of our services, and Drew is going to be our storyteller. So we're going to have two people on stage the whole time. We're going to have our hosts, and we're going to have a storyteller guiding through the entire time, guiding through worship. There's going to be a prayer opportunity during Holy Forever. So our small group leaders, we're going to be asking you to be ready to stand on the sides, and we're going to invite any kids that want somebody to pray with to come up and pray during that song. Let's remind our kids to stay in their seats during worship. Sometimes we have invited the kids to, or allowed them to kind of dance around. We want to make sure that we're really focused on worship. And so it's been helpful to remind the kids, like, hey, just like in adult service, we're going to stay at our seats and we're going to stand and worship from there. Let's sing loud. Let's have fun during worship. Our large group game is going to be an extreme egg hunt, and you're going to see an area marked out for that. It's going to be super fun. We're going to have a few kids do it at a time, and it's just going to be a whole lot of fun. Our small groups are likely going to be pretty short. Easter services tend to be pretty short. So let's make the most of them. If you take a look at the small group scripts, there are a lot of great review questions about the Easter story. So let's be ready to ask our kids, because when we ask and they're able to answer, they're more likely to remember the story. There is one fun game where you make a circle, and then one kid stays in the middle, and then the other kids get to roll a ball to try to get the kid out. And so it's like the stone being rolled away. So the stone or ball is rolled, not thrown at them. And so that should be a pretty fun game. We will have some materials for some fun pre-service things. And yeah, let's be ready and prayed up. Let's be ready to review the memory verse with our kids. Let's be ready to pray with them. Let's be ready to welcome our new families. And I'm excited to serve with you on Sunday. See you then.